Raven Rock should be just over this ridge. Hey. Hey. What's this? Someone here. Hello.
Yes, Sirrah? Sirrah?
What's the matter with you?
With me? What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest.
Right. Hey.
Rallis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've
What
got a
hold you?
financier
Hey,
waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzador.
Hey,
But this whole
interesting.
thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
Yes. Are you going to keep moving around like that? What happened?
You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow. Who knows how much to reach the door. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Why not hire some miners out of Raven Rock?
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end, but I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
See.
Now, if you'll excuse me. There's something you need.
Well, now that you're done with that, I was wondering, would you like some money? Partner?
What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold?
Of course.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Right. See you soon, Rallis. Expecting a note as soon as you get it. Mind me reading this? The Journal of Rallis Sedaris, Volume 19. Moving on to Solstheim next, chasing after vague rumors of this Kolbjorn barrow. The patrons seem confident I can find relics of Arzador out here. I'm a bit skeptical. So far as he plays well, I guess I should do it in his voice. I'll dig whatever the old coot likes. Initial prospects look poor, to say the least. I was sure I had my map wrong at first until it became clear that the place had just been lost to the ash. I'll dig out as much as I can, maybe see if I can recruit some of the local residents to help me out. I haven't seen anyone since I got out of Raven Rock, but I keep hearing conversations, whispers around me. Need to track them down. I didn't mean to do that. Also, what's going? Why is it loading like that? Cut that out. Let's just take that. Whoa. And head to Ravenrock. Hello, welcome to Ravenrock. Like making funny noises in Jin's voice. Alright, now we need to find Captain Elith. Now, I wonder if we're supposed to realize it is like. I wonder if his name is supposed to be like a play on Veloth. Well, not being Veloth. Veloth. In manner.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Is he waiting at the
Citizen?
Is he waiting? No. I wanted. Captain Velith? Oh.
If you witness suspicious act...
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Captain Velith. It's me, Jin, from the...
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
Thank you.
I killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
You'll no longer send Ashspawn to Ravenrock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Why, thank you.
Thank you for your assistance. It's raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
Of course. No worries at all.
Can't thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mines. You've brought light to the darkness, my friend.
Oh,
Assisting the Redoran Guard with the Ash Spawn attacks has earned you quite the reputation
Captain
here.
Zeller, good to see you again.
Keep it up.
What can I get you?
thank you, Adru.
How about 100 Dunmer?
I appreciate the help you've been giving us.
Afraid we're completely...
Of course.
Busier now that
No
things
problem.
are starting to look
Sounds
up.
like you've had a rough day.
I guess I might stay a bit longer.
There's no reason to burden you with my troubles. I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Ah, right. Did he say what it was about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the Ash Spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
Right. I'll follow him to where he's going. This may be something better held in private.
Thank
Greetings,
you for
Admiral.
coming. After
What did you want to
everything
speak
you've
to me
already
about?
done for Ravenrock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
What? Is he in danger of being killed? How?
The Ulen family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Why would the Ulens want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
Your concern seems justified.
It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
So, you feel an attack on the Councillor. It's imminent.
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulen's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock.
Why haven't you acted on this information?
Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
How can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Of course. The man's life is on the line. Can't take any risks. Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Alright.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
Of course.
Anything to report, Captain?
Go to Geldis and
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a
see what he's got for me.
You've brought Ravenrock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know how to thank you.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio. If you
Hello.
ever need apothecary supplies, talk to my wife, Milori.
Ah, yes. I thought you were familiar. You're Lori's husband.
Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
Not a little girl anymore,
course.
Fredis. When are you gonna let her grow?
He's twice her age and they barely know each other.
You expect
My wife's quite the alchemist. Thanks to her, my ash yams are growing quicker than ever before.
How about you keep serving the drinks, and I'll decide what's right for her.
Is something amiss, Indiri? I can sense your
Excuse me,
It's not
Garen, might I have this seat?
I'm going to
Thank
be
you.
fine, my love. Captain Veleth would never allow anything to happen to us.
Welcome to the Retching
Perhaps
Netch
that's
Corner Club,
reassuring enough.
home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Hello, Geldis.
The mine's open, people are buying drinks, and I'm making money again. Just like old times.
Tell me. I was sent to Adriel Arano for your aid. What can you give me?
Well, well, Adriel's got himself a spy, does he?
Shh.
knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulens for years now.
Do you think he's mistaken?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
So you have a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
How do I get them to do that?
There's an Ulen ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
I see. Why haven't you told Adriel about this?
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adriel and the Veteran Guard made a move, the Ulens must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
I see. Thanks for the tip, Geldis.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Right. Tell me, you seem to be a good source of information in this town. Do you know why Councillor Morvain executed the Ulen?
Back in 95, Vila Ulen came to Ravenrock with a plan to take over our town. But Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Veteran Guard, and then murder Councillor Morvain when we weren't looking.
You did this alone?
He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half a bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that?
Goodness. How did this Wheeler get caught?
He underestimated the Redaring Gar. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Wheeler tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Wheeler Ulen was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulen ancestral tomb.
See. Tell me, why do you Dunmer leave Ashyams in tombs?
When a Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the Ashyam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal, the fact that life ends and begins anew.
I see. Quite beautiful. Thank you, Gildis.
Safe travels, Outlander.
Speak to you soon. Right.
Is something amiss, Sindiri?
Now, to the tomb.
Plenty of work in the mine if you're looking.
Ancestral tomb. Ulen ancestral tomb. Right. Now I need to find somewhere to hide. Boots should keep me hidden. Now, we wait. There. Right. Let's approach. You there? Who are you?
Ah, excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
What are you doing here?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
You aren't an Ulen.
Since there aren't any Ulens left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
I'll let you get to it then.
Oh, no bother. We all have a right to be here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Of course. Don't let me keep you. I'd like to believe her. Feel more investigation must be done.
Move along, Outlander.
She's following?
You lost?
Right. Adriel.
Traveling beyond the bulwark will be much safer as a result of your victory at Fort Frostmoth. Many thanks.
You're welcome. Adriel.
I hope Geldis proved useful. Have you made any progress?
What can you tell me about House Halalu?
Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people.
I presume that was their downfall.
Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering.
And what happened to House Lalu as a result?
They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council.
I see. Why do the Dunmer hate the Empire?
During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind. The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance.
See. Hadn't realized. My grandfather. I don't know why I keep saying grandfather. My father was in Valenwood at the time. Tell me, how have the Dunmer people survived?
House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Redoran's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind. It would be fair to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction.
I see. Tell me, what were those sources you mentioned earlier?
I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses.
Why didn't you ask them to investigate?
Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstheim. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival.
Right. I found Tilisu Severin at the Ulen family ancestral tomb.
Tilisu? Are you sure?
Yes. He was at the tomb.
So Geldis' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telisu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
Would you be able to search their house?
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong,
seems reasonable.
Telisu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
What if they try to stop me?
If you have evidence and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Of course. Thank you.
Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
Right. Let's prepare.
The entire island isn't covered in ash, you know. They have huge ice fields up north, and it's freezing up there.
This is their home. Let's get ready for. We got the Nightingale boot. Potions do I have? Oh, I don't have. Hold on. Can I make a stealth potion? What if I sneak? Get that. Ability. Oh. That's what we'll do as soon as we get in there. And to get them away from us, I will have shouts on hand. I will have dismay on hand. Then we can switch to disarm if we. Or maybe disarm first and then switch to dismay. Right. Go. Okay. Ocean time. Sneak. Oh. Oh, hold on. Right. Okay. What we're gonna. Nightingale boots, potions. Sneak. Ability. Good. Put Jin's boot back on because already moved. Cares. Oh, I don't think anyone's home. I don't think anyone's home. No one's home. Back in here. Don't want to.
Careful, Miri. Someone's in here with us.
Oh.
Won't allow you to ruin years of planning.
Damn it. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh, it's because I couldn't fucking run because I had the boots on. Right. Okay. Okay. Horse. Let's pick potion. Fortify sneak. Potion of fortify invisible. What am I looking for? Evidence. Get them to go there. F5 right. Shouts. Throw voice.
Watch it, Talisa.
Come on.
I think we might have a visitor.
You're in here. I know I heard something.
Nothing.
Anybody
Come on.
there?
You guys see nothing. Strong.
Just getting jumpy, I guess. Stop hiding, coward. I'll make it quick.
Okay, so they're too powerful for that. Can we just go have... Nope. Okay. Jin would not kill these people. Not here. He would not do that. He would wait until he has solid evidence that they're bad people. Oh my god. Oh.
I'll kill you when you stand.
I think History of Raven Rock. History of Raven Rock. Steal from chest. Nothing in there, really?
I'm going to enjoy this.
Where is... They have... safe.
Veteran following dog.
Okay. Bam, look at that.
Pretty face.
This way, baby. All right. The funniest game of cat and mouse you've ever seen. There we go. Ooh, the Ulen matter. Would you look at that? Why, thank you for your hospitality. I will see you around. Ha All right. And that June has obtained the Ulen, the evidence against the Severin family. Makes sense that they would just stop. It's like, ah, shit, he's out. We gotta go.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Adra. Adra.
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet?
Yes, I did. First, tell me more about the Severin family.
Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since.
How have they been a benefit?
They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands.
Nothing unusual at all.
People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony.
Right. Well, seems like it's your lucky day. Look, I found this in their home.
Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
I don't think they're going to give up willingly.
Good. I'm going to send 2 of the best Rerenn Guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
I'll head there immediately.
See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
Of course.
Ashfallow Citadel's been abandoned for a long time. Be ready for anything.
I will. Right. Let's take out these would-be assassins.
Stand aside.